as you guys could see. As you guys could have seen, I added some clips of my morning, what I do in the morning. It's pretty basic morning routine, I wake up, drink some water. I don't always wake up with an alarm, but anyways, I wake up, do some push-ups, do this, do that. I also read my book. I didn't add that in the video, but I also just do some book reading. Get yourself in the right mindset going into the morning. And then that's basically how I started my morning. Pretty simple. Staying calm, keeping your mind refreshed. Remember to drink a lot of water and those type of things. Anyways, I just put some warm water. I just put some warm water for my coffee. I'm mad tired right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really fucking tired. But gotta keep going, gotta go on with my day like normal. Doesn't matter how I feel. I swear if somebody has something to say that I don't have a shirt on, bro, I'm gonna kill you. Okay? I'm kidding. But like, come on, bro. Guys, I live on an island. It's literally always warm. It doesn't matter if it's morning. Maybe at night it might be a little bit colder, but it's literally warm year round all day. So that's why I'm just used to not wearing a shirt. So again, if you guys don't want to see me without a shirt, just don't watch my videos, please. Anyways, I do at least have like these muscles to show, you know what I mean? Like, you guys can't complain. That's the kettle going. My warm water is done, so I can make my coffee, and then I'm gonna get ready to hop on the charts so I can do my pre-market analysis and stuff, send it in the Discord, and yeah. What is up, guys? NQ Demon here, and we are back. Took a nice break, you know what I mean? But this is my last break I will be ever taking ever. I'm gonna be back on the grind. I'm gonna be back like when I started uploading like a couple of months ago. I'm gonna be posting daily uploads, so I'm not gonna be uploading like 2 or maybe 3 times a week. I'm gonna be going back to daily uploading for you guys. Gonna be showing you guys everything that's happening in my life. I'm gonna start posting gym content again. I'm gonna be doing everything. I'm gonna be back on the grind because I have no excuses anymore. I'm done with school. I'm a full-time trader. There are no excuses left, so I'm gonna be fully back on the grind. I'm gonna be giving you guys daily market recaps. If I took a trade, I'm gonna be giving you guys trade recaps, whatever, all the shenanigans. But yeah, we're back on the grind right now, and yeah. So today, you guys saw a couple of clips just now, and today we had no trades. We took no trades today. I got missed by like 5 points. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, you know what I mean? Because my bias was clearly correct, but I didn't get missed, or I didn't get filled. I mean, as you guys could see, Nasdaq was really bullish today. I trade. If you guys are new here, I trade the Nasdaq and the US 30. I basically trade indices. And yeah, today Nasdaq was really bullish. If you look back, bro, like Nasdaq, since the start of July, Nasdaq has just been pushing higher, like without trying to even go lower. You know what I mean? No deep retracements whatsoever. You know what I mean? Just literally look, the 1st of July. Ever since then, we just started pushing higher. So yeah, July's been a really trending day, or not trending day, a trending month. And to be honest, these type of conditions, in my opinion, are not the most favorable. With my strategy, at least, these type of conditions are not the best because, usually because we are also at all-time highs. So not only trending conditions, but we're also at all-time highs. So, because of the all-time highs, you really can't base some moves off of something. For example, if you have a huge reversal, you can't really base it off of anything besides maybe sometimes a liquidity sweep. But for me, a liquidity sweep only is not enough. Like, I usually need some type of higher time frame PD rate to be aligned with that so I can take a liquidity sweep. So in these type of conditions, I literally never take shorts. And majority of the times on the longs, or maybe not majority of the times, but I'd say, let's say 40% of the times you're gonna get missed. So you're gonna get missed way more on the moves, or on like the actual moves, than normal, because we are at all-time highs. Price really wants to go higher, you know what I mean? So yeah, you really have to be careful. The markets can also be really unpredictable. Like July, Nasdaq has been doing some weird stuff some days. Sometimes we H1 confirms lower, but we go higher. H1 confirms higher, but we go lower. So you know what I mean. You just have to be more careful. In my opinion, these market conditions are not highly probable, especially with my strategy. The way I trade, I need higher time frame PDRAs, and if I'm trading liquidity sweeps, I also need higher time frame PDRAs. And yeah, being in all-time highs just doesn't help. So yeah, in my opinion, these conditions are not the best. I try to look more at US 30, because at least US 30 is not at all-time highs. And to be honest, I prefer this consolidative action. Like I prefer trading this price action, where we seem like we are kind of consolidating, because you get more of those type of liquidity sweeps, order blocks, and fair value gap type of trades. You can trade those. You can trade the range easier, and in my opinion, these type of trading conditions are way better for me. So yeah, that's basically just what I wanted to say before I get into the daily market recap. Today is the let me see. Today is the tenth. Today is the 10th. Why can't I fucking speak? Today is the 10th of July, and yeah. So right now I'm on US 30. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna give a recap on US 30, because I didn't find a trade on US 30. I remember I was looking for shorts in here, but we didn't get any confirmation on a lower time frame, so I didn't engage. And as you guys can see, we just pumped higher. But going on Nasdaq, back on Nasdaq, because Nasdaq was in the beginning going into the market open. I remember we took out this high, but there was this fair value gap right here that I was looking at. If I can mark it out for you guys, I was looking at this fair value gap right here. And after the 9 a.m. hourly candle closed, I was looking for longs on Nasdaq. But to be honest, I've seen this play out so many times, and it's just not high probability. I remember I said in the Discord, like, I just didn't like the setup. It didn't look high probability. If I did take the setup, it would have been a break-even trade, because I would have entered in this BPR. So it would have been probably, yeah, I think a break-even trade if I had my stop there. Yeah, ran a 1-to-1, come back to break-even. If I did take the long. But I remember we also had Powell speaking at 10 a.m. So I was just really skeptical on taking this trade, and I just decided to not engage. You know what I mean? Like, one thing that one of my mentors, my past mentors, told me is that if it's not an obvious trade, like if you can't immediately see, like, bro, I'm gonna take this trade, like I can already see this shit forming, and you have conviction in it, and your intuition is also telling you that, like, yeah, take this trade. Like, if all of those things are not telling you to take the trade, then don't take the trade. Like, only take it if it's obvious. Okay, that's one of the things I really learned from the past. And for me, the initial first longs just weren't obvious to me anymore, and especially in these conditions, I just didn't feel like taking it at all. But yeah, it would have been a break-even trade. And then going into the day, like more deeper into the day, around 11, we were traced all the way down here, and this is where things started getting interesting, because we had this. For me, I need to have a 50-minute and an H1 PDRA aligned for it to be a high probability setup. That's something new I recently just added in this break that I took from YouTube. It's something I recently added into my strategy. Just another thing I'm adding, little things. Like, you see, I never fully change my strategy. I always maybe add one thing here, one thing there. If I see I can refine my edge with it, and I can have a higher win rate with it. So it's one thing I added, is that I have to have a 50-minute PDRA aligned with my trade. So not only H1, but also the 50-minute. And so today we had this 50-minute inverse for value gap, and if you look really closely, there's this small bullish for value gap also. But yeah, I already got mitigated, but I still decided to put it there. And so we tapped into that, but also we had this H1 really small unmitigated for value gap right here, and that was the main thing I was looking at, or it was looking really interesting. And so I wanted to see price basically respect this fair value gap on the hourly. So after we tapped into that, we created this order block right here. This is the order block. and we tapped into that, as you guys could see, and we went higher. We created this 5-minute BPR. I was waiting for confirmation. I knew that if we closed above this fair value gap right here, we were gonna go higher, and so I was waiting for us to close above that. But in this scenario, because I knew I was gonna have a pretty wide stop, because the wick of this order block is pretty wide or pretty big, I would have had like, yeah, the stop loss would have been a little big. So that's why I preferred to have an entry at this BPR instead of, you know, taking an entry on the close. It's only like a 4 or 5 point difference, but yeah, that was my thought process. In these conditions, I just wanted to have the best possible entry because the market does some random shit, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to have the best possible entry possible today. And yeah, that costed me, because after we closed out that BPR, we just went higher, we never retraced, and I missed out. I did call out this signal in the VIP room. If you guys want to join the VIP room, here is a picture of the VIP room. If you want to join, just DM me, or the link is in the description. Anyways, little self promo. Yeah, so after we closed the BPR, we just went higher, didn't do any, we didn't come back, and as you guys could see, we had a nice trending day on Nasdaq. Today was an A plus scenario, A plus conditions on Nasdaq after 10 o'clock, after we got that retracement. The market conditions looked pretty nice, but yeah, sadly I couldn't capitalize on it. And yeah, but besides that, no trades for me today. I'm trying to see if I can think of something I could say, because to be honest, I'm just trying to remember if there's something else, you know, that happened today. Yeah, nothing more happened today. We had this, I got missed on Nasdaq longs, but it was an A plus trade, A plus market conditions, and yeah, sadly couldn't capitalize. US 30 just pumped. Today was one of the first days that US 30 and Nasdaq moved aligned in a really long time. The last month or so, Nasdaq and US 30 have literally been how do you call that, bro? They have been invertedly correlated. Yeah. If you go look back on US 30 and NQ, you could see they're literally like inverted for at least the last month or two maybe. So today was one of the first days that I recognized that we moved in the same way on both. Anyways, besides that, I'm just yapping right now. Besides that, nothing more interesting happened today. Hopefully we can find A plus trade tomorrow on CPI to end off the week, because I already took one winning trade this week. So if I get my second winning trade this week, then I could, you know, I'm done for the week. So hopefully we can get another winning trade this week, and yeah, we can end off this week strong. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I'm coming back, daily uploads. I'm not gonna be lacking anymore. This 1 week break I took is literally the last break I will ever take for at least 3 months. Okay, mark my words, at least 3 months. The last break I'm ever taking. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and take care.